I don't even know what to grab first. I don't know if I'm crying for women myself about how many gay men there are. It's hard to accept. And I get angry at women because I know that you played a big part in why. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been procreation to begin with. And I know that men have been gay, thank you, sir, since the beginning of time. But for those of us women who love men, it's hard to just accept that shit. And for the men who aren't gay, and you're not left with much choice, I feel for you too, because I just feel the emptiness. It just sucks. And I know that the gay societies have played a part in this. I blame you for forcing it. And don't say that there wasn't force. And with what you're sticking in food, I blame you for putting so much gay shit in the media. I blame you for forcing people to follow a program and forcing people to change their gender. I don't know why the natural order of shit had to be so fucked with. And it's gonna go back to the way it's supposed to be if every person on this planet has to drop, except for the few that understand that. Game. Yeah, I just cried. This is not the first time I cried over this shit. Because some of us women, it's not that we don't, well, yeah, I just don't like women. And it's a certain type. I love women. I'm the first to say that a woman is beautiful. I love women. It's a certain type of woman that is rampant on this planet. And I want to kill every one of you. I really do. I want to kill all of you. They can fuck with my video if they want, I don't care. Especially those women who just let themselves go. You don't care anymore. And then you'll blame your husbands or your boyfriends and say that you gave up your life for them. That was your choice to do that. I'm sorry for the men who feel like you're being targeted by gay men or gay. It's not usually gay men. It's clubs, it's societies, it's groups, it's covens and shit. If I had to force somebody, it's like forcing someone to be with you and then being comfortable with being with them every single day. That's what it feels like to me. I could be wrong. What's up with game? Earth sign. JTK are the other letters here. And I'm just in complete disbelief. I refuse to accept it, and that's just the kind of woman I am. I'm just like that. I'm a Taurus. What is this? That looks like pain. No pain, no gain. Are you about to gain something through a bunch of chaos? I love men so much, it's disgusting. And it's not just men that I'm dating. I just love men. I never could relate exactly to a woman. It's real hard for me to actually relate to one. And I don't know if it has anything to do with my past that I don't even remember, past lives. Whatever it is, I'm never going to stop loving men the way that I do. And regardless of my situation here and how it was mostly men, I refuse to hate men just because of it. There's a certain type of man, and you certain type of men belong with those certain types of women. And if I could just gather you all up and throw you in a trench, or just build you your own ship and just put you on there, I would. Divine Feminine, Libra or Taurus, what's going on in your life? What do you like? Is this you too with the gain thing? Is this maybe saying, I don't have anything to gain by what? Waiting for a straight man to come and take me out or approach me? I don't even think that men know how to, the gay men do. I don't think straight men know how to approach women. And maybe it's because of their experience with approaching certain women. We're all different. A lot of you women, and I know that this is going to affect my channel, and I just don't care. A lot of you women, you'll be out at a bar, and a man will approach you, and you get cocky. It's just arrogant attitude, and it's just making me upset again because, one, I just want to throat punch you. I can't stand women like you. And two, I get upset for the men because I relate more to them. I'm thinking of myself. I go up to you in a bar, and it's not easy to approach somebody that you don't know. But I finally do it. And maybe it took me a bump and some pills and a few shots, but I did it. The attitude that, like, you should be grateful that I even allowed you to walk over to where I'm sitting at this bar. I can't. I fucking hate women like you. You don't even know if you're worthy of this man being in your life yet. And this is your reaction to his approach. Some of you need to pipe down on that ego, in thinking that, because some of you, once you take these weaves out and these extensions and you take all this makeup off, he might as well be gay. That's another thing, is you pile on so much. You're in costumes. A lot of you look like cartoon characters when you leave the house. Not all men like that shit, and some of them act like they do because they're just kind of following suit. I guess knowing your worth is a huge thing, and some of you say that you do, but it doesn't show on the way that you portray yourself in public or in private, since a lot of us are being watched secretly. There's a lot of men watching us secretly for whatever reason, and they're beginning to see what the differences are in a real woman who's confident behind closed doors as well. That's true confidence, when no one's watching and you still feel the same way about yourself as you do in public. Are you trying to figure out what? I'm teetering on the fact, is this your family? What is this group? Would you be content in a family dynamic? There's something that you just went through that, now you could have been a business owner and an entrepreneur, and there was something that was brought into your life that was no good. But through it, this is you. Right, I'm still sitting here. I'm confident. I'm beautiful. These are the types of women that I love, and I just cannot be friends with anybody but this type of woman. I'm speaking to you. I'm trying to figure out, would I be happy? Am I just going to be content with a husband and a child and all that shit? Is it going to make me crazy? Deranged? Am I just going to be sitting there constantly waiting for what? Oh, it's going to be keeping you from something big. Is this what you're thinking? I feel like a lot of women are thinking this. This could also be the message that I did the other day about being with multiple men. Am I supposed to be tied down even? But how many multiple men, depending on what you look like, are attractive enough for you to be with multiple men with that cult thing that we talked about the other day? Some of you are fussy like me. And I don't know. I don't go out a lot, so I don't really see a lot of men anymore. I don't know what they look like. Slim pickings there too, because most of the gay ones are beautiful. Am I just going to be sitting here stuck and trapped? Should I even reconcile with my child? Were you separated from your husband and children? I don't even know if I want to make up with my kid. This feels like women that just want to live a completely different life than they did before. You can call it alternative. I don't care. You're going to have it. You're going to have a, what is it? Opinion anyway. I agree. Developing photos. Some of you are photographers. You want to go into photography. I want to travel. Would that be keeping me from traveling? I'm going to have kids in my life. Now I got into something else. I started figuring out what it is I want to do with my life. And did a husband reach out to you or something? Mac and cheese. Right, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of making the lunches and this, that, and the other. Some of you just want to up and leave your entire families because you are so disgustingly unhappy that... Is it worth it for me to stay here? They all can feel I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of playing the role. There's 2 women I didn't realize in this card. So you could be married to a woman as well for someone in particular. But this is what I'm getting. Am I doing them a service by being here and I don't really want to be here? And am I giving up my dreams for this? But you're a good woman, and you don't want to hurt anybody. Death to the flesh. Is that what happened? SEOV. Is this conducive to evolution? I hear her saying about people being conducive to evolution. What does that mean? Am I being conducive to that by being a housewife, by cooking and cleaning and taking care of kids? I don't feel like I am. You know that you're creative and that you're a genius and there's something else you're supposed to be doing, but it's this, you're a people pleaser big time. And that part of you is what's keeping you stuck. I think they would understand if you actually had a conversation about it. It's the kids, too. You're a great role model for the kids. Do you feel like if you left, I don't know who the other person is, your significant other, but it feels like you're concerned about leaving the kids with them and that's going to eat you up if you find out that they wound up getting trafficked or something. You're going to have, this is where you're going to have to be, oh, this is WP. This could be so. I got seeds I want to sow, damn it. This is an ex-Christian I'm speaking to. You could still be a Christian, but your beliefs are changing a little bit. I think you've been waiting on something, and you just feel like the world is going to shit. And I just want to live my life and say that before I died, I got to do something that I wanted to do. It doesn't even have to be a legacy. But it's something personal. You're going to have to be selfish. That's exactly right. I just heard. So maybe me saying it because I know a lot of people, for whatever reason, value my opinion. I would say just look out for yourself. You're arguing here anyway. You're going to wind up arguing remotely. It doesn't matter. Love you. Nowhere.